Hey everybody, welcome back to more Let's Play Explorers of the Sky. He goes straight back to the cliff, dude. Oh, see, we have returned! We have returned from the expedition. We have learned and grown. How we have grown. Bear witness to it. Oh, see, oh, vast sea. Gasp, gasp. Oh, he's so ridiculous, dude. So as you can see from our HP, compared to the HP in the last video, I fed myself a bunch of gummies, and now my IQ, it looks like this. 1.5 stars. My stats have increased. My attack is 83. And I learned a few IQ skills. Brick Tough. Pokemon's body becomes tougher, which gives it more HP. This IQ skill cannot be turned off. Power Pitcher is new. Pokemon's throwing power is boosted, so thrown or hurled items inflict greater damage. And then one more, Type Advantage Master. Pokemon's critical hit rate is boosted when attacking enemies that have a type disadvantage. Okay, so my super effective attacks will do more damage then, that's good. And then I sadly missed a text box for Duskull reacting. He's like, "Oh, you're back from the expedition. Please allow me to hoard all the money that you found on the expedition. I've got a bad feeling about the Sneasel at the other table for some reason. As soon as you came into the store, he yelled at me, 'Don't just loiter.' It's okay to take your time and browse a bit, though, isn't it?" I'm Sneasel. I'm a one Pokemon exploration team. I won't let anyone get in my way, ever. What a weirdo. Did you know that recycling sometimes gives you a prize ticket? When you're recycling, sometimes you'll receive a bonus prize ticket. Yeah, that happened to me, and I had to use it. Did you hear the happy news? Why not? Thanks to everyone's recycling efforts, Project P recently made a new discovery. This time treasure was discovered, so we're offering a higher grade of recycling items. Yay! So this is the point in the game when we're able to unlock Serenity River, Landslide Cave, Lush Prairie, Tiny Meadow, frickin' Oran Forest. There's like a bunch. And Serenity River is randomly found from drinking beverages at Spinda's shop. Landslide Cave is found by recycling 3 items. Lush Prairie is sometimes found when drinking a drink at Spinda's shop. Tiny Meadow is trade items 25 times at the recycle shop. And then Oran Forest is trade items 60 times at the recycle shop. Interesting. So, Serenity River is the only one? No, there was 2. What was the other one? Lush Prairie? Yeah. Why is the music gone? Dude, it's so sinister. I heard you the first time, dude. Did you say the same thing? Oh, I should have been reading that. So the Landslide Cave being unlocked after 3 recycles, it kept track that we recycled 3 times earlier, I guess. Oh, that's cool. I have a few more screens worth of items to drink here. I'm just like really itching to record. I was curious if Doug Trio was over there too, and he was. This must be the juice bar everyone's been talking about. Gummy, apple? Oh, I can't decide. What's up, Pachirisu? You do anything new? Murkrow's been over there for a while now. Looks like she's having a hard time deciding what to order. I like how Spinda has all these like glass cylindrical tubes full of stuff that he doesn't use because they're just for show. Kind of makes it look like he has an ice cream shop. Like, what's behind him too? It kind of looks like a salad bar. But no, it's all just plastic or wax. I need to get Sarah caught back up now that Riolu had Brick Tough unlocked. Maybe Vulpix gets that too? I'm not sure. Oh, hell yeah, we get a plus 2 HP. That'll put her at 133. So she's 3 HP behind now. Not too bad. And I never mentioned it, but like 4 videos ago when I said I would mention that I was going to, I actually did look at what all the adventure log question marks are. And only one of them, it seems like it might be impossible, and that is amount of times you have rescued a friend, which is only possible if your friend locally sends you a friend rescue, I believe. I'm not an expert on multiplayer Mystery Dungeon. I only know that you can send a team via Explorer Maze in Marowak Dojo locally. Because I had 2 DSs and I was sending myself action replay teams to try to like see if I could beat them with a legit team. It was very, very fun. And maybe one day I'll try to figure that shit out, because apparently there's a version of the emulator I'm using that allows you to do that. Which would be really fun. Send myself an action replay team, and that's like I might 100% the game, right? I might get every item, I might recruit every Pokemon, I might beat every dungeon, but can you beat the most overpowered team imaginable? I don't think you can. At least legit. There's no way. And that would be fun to see if I actually could. But that would require some research and downloading an emulator that I don't currently have. So stay tuned. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll see if I can figure out how to set up like a local friend transfer thing. Which, if I could, then that would also mean that there is a chance that we could get the question marks in the adventure log for amount of friends rescued to actually light up. If I am able to, like, on one instance of the game, in that one I faint on purpose in a dungeon and then I send out for rescue, and then on the other window I rescue myself, like, maybe that would work. And then it would show up. And then I would just have to import the save from one version of the emulator to another, and then capiche? Makes sense? And then everything would work out. And then we'd all be happy, it would all be gravy. I wonder what those notes in the middle of the Spinda Cafe are meant to be. Like, one of them has like a picture of Spinda, but it's like a swirl in the front of his face instead of his eyes. I wonder if the Spinda pattern on Spinda right now is consistent with Blue Rescue Team, because there's like infinity versions of Spinda pattern, like spot patterns, right? I don't actually know. I do know that it's like the most unlikely occurrence in Pokemon is having the X and Y, like 5 Pokemon encounter where all of the Spindas have the same pattern. Like the chances of that are like 1 in like 1 quintillion or something. But I don't know. Spinda just seems like a weird Pokemon. It's like Swirly Bear. Swirly Bear. It's one of the Pokemon that learns Totter Dance. It might even be the only Pokemon that learns Totter Dance. It acts like a Totter Orb. It confuses every Pokemon in the room. And Spinda learns Dizzy Punch too, I think? His whole thing is being confused. And I'm sure whenever we play Blue Rescue Team, we'll see more of him. A lot of sprites and characters from this game, mostly just the characters, are reused from Blue Rescue Team. It's kind of like, it reminds me of Majora's Mask and Ocarina of Time in a way, where like they had animations already made for so many different Pokemon in the game that they didn't have to, but it saved them time to use the same characters again in the next games, which is interesting. Wobbuffet and Wynot even, they reused them from Blue Rescue Team too, so they did change Wobbuffet to be female, which is strange, but sure, whatever you want to do. I can't believe how long this takes though, actually. Like, I think to go through 5 screens of items, it takes like a half hour. It's fucking crazy how long it takes to go through Spinda's animations. And I'm just happy that I didn't accidentally use the Oren berry that I have and like make my stats go down. I was kind of thinking, like, if I wanted to do a challenge run where you start as Shedinja, which is one of the weakest Pokemon in the game. It has 1 HP, but it has Wonder Guard, and you die instantly from weather. Any attack is super effective is the only way that you can damage Shedinja. But there's a lot of game mechanics in Mystery Dungeon that also go around Wonder Guard, which is like thrown items like rocks and sticks and spikes or whatever. Traps like spikes and the chestnut trap can hurt you. The pitfall trap does 5 damage. I feel like the Vile Seed should hurt you, because it's a seed called the Vile Seed, dude. How does that not decrease your stats? Oh my god. Every time I drink that, I'm just like filled with anxiety. Like, oh god, am I about to fuck myself over? So I guess we're going to Landslide Cave this episode. That's kind of cool. I think it's a 13th floor dungeon. Yeah, it is. A few items left. Yes. Treasure floor. So Landslide Cave is one of these dungeons that has a room at the end with treasure boxes. I wonder what they could be. Because most treasure boxes you find on the ground, by the way, the ones that I appraised, were very useless. All of them were random Pokemon-specific swap items for Pokemon I'm never going to use, so I just sold all of them. And those items sell for $125, the box itself sells for $200, so if you are trying to make a profit, you lose money in the exchange. Not just because of it being less efficient, but just because you spend $150 on a $200 value item, you no longer are able to sell it for $200, and now you sell it for less than the amount you used to open it. It's for the most part, it's not even worth opening those, in my opinion. But I kind of feel like maybe it is, just because I did get 2 gummies out of it. That is true. $12.65 to Gold Rank. So I was going to go to Mount Bristle, but I can't help but feel that I want to go to Landslide Cave because we just unlocked it. And while I'm thinking about it, is there a bottle down here? I really want one of these to not be shit. We've only found one, and it was Beach Cave. Come on. Thank you. What is it? There's a bottle here, huh? Looks like there's something inside. Would you like to take it out? Yes. There's a job letter inside. I was knocked out. Yikes. Waterfall Cave Doduo. Sure. I guess I'll have to do that at some point, too. Just fine. Waterfall Cave missions are pretty quick. But for now, I'm going to Landslide Cave, which is the furthest dungeon on our list here. Landslide Cave. So it's got Granbull Shuckle, which are from Steam Cave. Are they even the same level? Dude, they might be the same level, dude. That's funny. Yeah. Actually, there's one level lower. They're level 16. And then Ampharos, Dustox, and Gible are new. Wormadam, Venomoth is the same. So another thing this game does a lot is it reuses... I don't think I have a Landslide Cave background. Let's go Mount Bristle, I guess. That kind of looks mountainous, right? And this music is from a dungeon we haven't been to yet. Blue Rescue Team did this a lot too, where it's like, there's only so many songs, so like some dungeons reuse music. Hello, you're a new Pokemon we haven't fought yet. Steel type. Damn you, Sarah! I wanted to recruit that. Now the new Pokemon, Ampharos. Evolved form of Phanpy, which is the evolved form of, ooh, crit. Didn't want to join us, sadly. It is a third form Pokemon, though, where Mareep is the first form, Flaffy is the second form, and then Ampharos is the third form. This place seems pretty neat. I wonder if we can run into traps yet. Ooh, Gible! Yay, we can recruit Gible! The first Dragon-type Pokemon joins our team. Let's see, it is a 4th gen Pokemon. Evolves into Gabite and then Garchomp. It's like a land shark. Really cool design. Only level 11. We can recruit Dragon Ridge. Inflicts 30 HP damage on the target. Hit ratio 8. So it's not guaranteed, but it's a very likely chance of hitting. How dare you use Sand Attack on anybody? Well, good to know that he has those moves. I should have looked, but I'm not sure. Oh yeah, this is the first dungeon with traps. So that was a slumber trap, I think is what they're called. And I'm asleep for a while. I don't have natural cure. Let's read. Slumber trap info. Stepping on this trap releases a gas that causes a sleep status. Jeez. Alright, so that's kind of scary. Some of these traps can be very debilitating. The sleep one, if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, that can really screw you over, but... Okay, she'll probably fire or flamethrower the Gible, so let's smack this Ampharos. Nothing. Oh well. And then, yep, toasted. 200 XP is pretty good. How are we not... Did we go the entire expedition not leveling up? Okay, Venomoth is gone. Oh well. Probably can recruit... I'm not sure if we can recruit Venomoth. This is a huge room. Don't need any more Gibbles. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with this huge room if Venomoth is going to Silver Wind us. I'm very scared. Okay. For some reason I thought there was a boss fight at the end of this place, but I guess not. It's just a treasure room at the end. Very fascinating. Hello, Dustox. Not psychic type. Dustox is the evolved form of... I don't remember which. Cascoon or Silcoon. It's one of the two. Cascoon and Silcoon evolve into Dustox and Beautifly. Feroce is a third form Pokemon, so it's probably very unlikely that it'll join us. There's Dragon Rage. Don't know if it acts like Flamethrower and flies across the room or what. Random Apple could be helpful. It means I can hang out a bit more on the, or a bit longer on the floors. Max Elixir, also some much needed sustain. For Granbull. Cute box. I will appraise them, even though for the most part it's a waste of money. It is not very economic, but what it lacks in economic prowess? I don't know what word to use. What it lacks in economic, like, potency, it potentially might make up for in giving me some gummies, which I did get 2 out of it, and every gummy helps. It takes forever to increase your IQ in this game, and we're in, what, in episode 30s, and I still only have a star and a half. Yeah. It's gonna take forever to boost this. Join my team, please. Dang it. It is a final form Pokemon. Technically third form. What's up, man? I have 30 cents. Could give him my cute box, but eh. How much? 90? It's kind of overpriced. Wait. No, I don't have enough for this. Damn it. Just make sure that I didn't make him mad. Like, you really do not want to get on Kecleon's bad side. That guy is stronger than Jesus himself. Oh, I wanted that Wormadam. I didn't have the reaction time. And I don't know if I want to rush through this place. Is there anything else that I need to fight still? Not really. I fought all these guys. I fought these guys too. The Trash Cloak Homer? I wanted to say Homie, but went with Homer. Now he either sounds like a cartoon character from the late 80s or or an old Greek philosopher. I don't know if he's... Yeah, Silverwind. At least it only does 1 damage. So, you know, I'm afraid for nothing. I'm traumatized with no reason to be traumatized. I'm completely fine. Psychic is super effective against fighting, I guess. Confusion. Can you guys quit using the same move? It's kind of weird. Okay, nobody wants to join our team. That's kind of hurtful, but whatever, man. A lot of final form Pokemon. Oh, I can't move. Can I still throw items? I can. Bitch. Dude, he has backup? He has backup! Wait, I'm alive. Wait. I've been alive the whole time. I can move is what I'm trying to say. Jeez. Can I even recruit Pokemon here? Stupid question. I already recruited Gibble earlier. Bitch. Yeah. I'm probably gonna need Amber Tear or, like, the Golden Mask. Or Fast Friend to be able to actually befriend anybody around here. Takes forever. Still got 35 belly left, and we're only halfway through the dungeon, though, so... Get in the way of Sarah before she burns this poor guy. This poor Dustox. Ow. Ow. I'm curious if that can boost Venomoth. Or if that's, like, only Ominous Wind that I'm thinking of. Ominous Wind is ridiculous. Maybe they buffed it in the randomizer, but I felt like it had worse accuracy to kind of balance it. But, I don't know. Whenever my Frostlass would use Ominous Wind, it was not something that would miss often. It would pretty much always hit. Don't ask me why. I wish I didn't spend 40 minutes earlier just, like, having Spinda making me drinks. I wish I could have just, like, queued them all up and done it in two goes. It would have been even cooler if you could also access items from storage when making those drinks to save time walking back and forth. Queue up items and access items from storage. Like the recycling thing does it. Why doesn't Spinda, dude? Frickin' lame. Or maybe the player is not intended to, I already used all my things. So I start using Feint. I don't have Reversal to, like, look down upon and disown anymore. I guess it's been 20 minutes, so end the video here. See you next time.